Okay, so let's look at this first. We have this triangle ABC. The measure of angle ABC, and this is an angle. So if I'm going to do this angle ABC, we're talking about this one right here, is 80 degrees. The measure of angle BCA, which would be this angle, BCA, is 50 degrees. What is the measure of CAB, which is this one right here? So I'm going to call that one X. The sum of the interior angles of a triangle. Well, if I add up all the angles in a triangle, I'm going to get 180 degrees. So if I do 80 plus 50 plus X equals 180, I can find out what that missing angle is. So in order to solve this equation, I want to add my 50 plus my 80, which is 130. Okay. Then I'm going to subtract 130 from both sides. And X equals 50 degrees. So my third angle is 50 degrees. Now we're going to use that idea to help us do this exterior angle. An exterior angle of a triangle is formed by extending any one side. So I took this ABC triangle and I drew this line out a little farther here. This angle then is angle ACD. That's this one right here. Okay. Name the remote interior angle. So remote interior angles, I have a remote here. Whoops, let me scoot up. A remote pointing, that's these two. So if I'm talking about this exterior angle, the remote interior angles are kind of the ones that are across from it. So if this is my exterior angle, these are my remote interior angles. And that's important. We need to know that. Remote interior angles. So they're the ones that are across from it. This is our formula for finding this missing angle. So I have exterior angle A right here, remote interior angle C and D. Remote interior angles equal the sum of the remote interior angles. So angle A, which is A, if I add C and D together, I'm going to get the measure of A. So let's see what that looks like here. If I have angle Y, that's my remote interior. So Y equals, oops, I got too many equals, 40 plus 60, because I'm just going to take my two remote interior angles and add them together. 60 plus 40 is, of course, 100. So Y is 100 degrees. Okay. This one, A, is my remote interior angle. It's that one outside here. So A is going to equal these two angles added together, 50 plus 30, A equals 80 degrees. Now, sometimes we have angles and we've got more x's and not just numbers. So let's look at this one. 3x is my exterior angle. Then I'm going to look at my two remote interior angles, and remember it's going to equal the sum of that. So 2x plus 40. Now, how do I solve this equation? Well, I got to get x by itself. So I'm going to subtract 2x from both sides. 3x minus 2x is x, and 40, and that's it, because my x's went from 3x to just 1x, so I'm done. This one over here, why don't you pause the video and try that one yourself, and then I will come back and do it for you. Okay, so I have 120 degrees is equal to these two angles are my two remote interior angles, so x plus 20. Remember, this is one angle and this is the other one, and I'm going to add them together. Now I have some like terms that I'm going to have to combine. So I have an x here and an x here, so I actually have two x's plus 20. I already have my x by itself, or I only have one x on this side, nothing on that side, but I want to get everything on this side over there. So I'm going to subtract 20 from both sides. So 100 equals 2x. Then I'm going to divide both sides by 2, and x is 50. Okay. Now this one down here, a triangle that measures, triangle ABC. I'm going to sketch a little triangle here just so I can make sure I know what's going on. The measure of angle C is 80 degrees. The measure of angle B is 2x, and the measure of an exterior angle at A, so over here, is 4x. Draw a sketch and find x. So I can tell from here then this is my exterior and those are my two interiors. So 4x is equal to 2x plus 80. And then I'm going to solve my equation. I have variables on both sides, so I want to subtract 2x from both sides. 4x minus 2x is 2x. Now this time I still have a number with x, so I'm still going to have to do one more step here. I'm going to have to divide both sides by 2, and x equals 40. Okay, the last one on your paper, why don't you pause the video again and try this one and see if you can get your sketch drawn properly, and then if you can find your x. And then when you're done, you can turn the video back on and I will work it for you. All right, so I'm going to start by drawing my triangle. And we'll call this A, B, and C. The measure of angle C is 40 degrees. B is x, and the measure of an exterior angle at A, again out here, is 2x. So there's my picture. My remote interior angles, so I have 2x is equal to x plus 40. Oops. So I have an x on both sides, so I want to subtract x from both sides. So x equals 40. And that's it.